Hey everyone, Vintage Vinny here, and welcome to another haul video. Everything that I'm going to be sharing with you today came from a trip to Woodstock, Virginia. So every week I would plan out where I wanted to go, and I said, you know what, I haven't been out to the Woodstock area in quite a while. So they have one like antique type consign mall, and then next to it is like their real consignments like clothes and beauty products, things like that. So I went into the consignment shop the first time I went there. I wasn't impressed. They didn't have really anything that I wanted, or if they did, it was priced kind of high. Granted that it is consignment, so I do expect things to be a little bit, higher because you're supporting a smaller business through the consignment mall. Same with this place. I just prefer Valley Treasures much more. And then I also went to a thrift store, and there's all kinds of cute little kitties running around. And that was just like all the way down at the very end of the shopping center. At least I think it was. So I think I spent like $57 on what's here from Valley Treasures. So let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? They took the tags off of stuff, so I don't remember what I ended up paying for items. I won't go into another rant about that because y'all have heard about it enough, but it drives me crazy, and the invoice on the receipt literally just says vendor 1, vendor 2. Like, there's no specification as to what the item is, so I just have to do a rough guesstimate. But anyway, I know that you all really like these little bonbon dishes. Every time I've had them at my live sale, somebody does buy them. They're great to collect, or if you actually like to use them, this one would be fantastic for jewelry, or put your sugar cubes in here, whatever you want. It's beautiful. That will be at my sale on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern, so if you see something that you are interested in, make sure you stay tuned for the sale Saturday. If you, by chance, are not going to be able to make it that Saturday, or any Saturday for that reason, and you are interested in something, you can always email me. My email address is in the description box down below. You can inquire with me about an item. I will quote you a price for it, and if you would be interested in said item, I will push it aside for you. And if you make any other claims at my sales, I will, of course, combine the orders if I'm able to. This was really cool. I almost want to say I bought another one of these. It might be a little slightly different from this one. This is a Howard Johnson's Restaurant Bank. I think these were giveaways in the, 60s? 50s, 60s? This one's probably from the 60s, I would think, because it's plastic. Very, very cool. I have a thing for banks. I love them, and they're just so much fun. This, you all are probably wondering, what the heck is it? So, the Goosebumps franchise, I'm sure many of you all know what I'm talking about, from the 90s. A lot of their items, a lot of the stuff that was made by Scholastic, that's 90s Goosebumps, is very, very collectible right now. I'm going to test him and make sure he works. I think I paid like $10 for him. Funny enough, I had passed it in the this one booth, and then I saw another guy pick it up, and I'm like, oh no, why did I miss that? How did I miss that? How did I not know that that was Curly from Goosebumps? And, I thought, because I had seen him in the store, like walking around, and I thought they had picked it up, but they didn't. So I went back and grabbed it. And then I, of course, looked it up. As you can see, it is a little bit dirty. I'm going to see if maybe a magic eraser will clean that up. I hope that it does, because those are filthy McNasty. This is just a cased blue vase. I'm very much attracted to blue glass, and I love it. I don't know if this was Empoli or if this was made by... Oh, there's a very... I have a jar by them, and I just can't remember the name of it. It's either Vistosi, and it's a very expensive piece of glass. It almost looks like it. I'll have to do my research on it just to make sure that it's not that brand, because that is the same hue. If I can find it real quick at the end of the video, I'll show you all exactly what I mean. So here is the vase jar comparison. It's almost that same style, at least I thought. You know, the cased glass, I think is that what that's called? Cased? But it's beautiful. I think the base is almost the same color as that. So here's the bottom. So I don't know if this and this were made by the same glass company, but that is a Vistosi jar. And believe it or not, I actually picked that up I say several, maybe like 3 years ago at one of the antique malls here locally, and I paid $1 for it. The last time I researched this jar specifically, I believe it sold for $125, this jar. But I love it too much, and I think for me to own something like that is remarkable. So to get that for $1 and find out it's worth over $100 is a win-win situation. But do y'all see what I mean? Like the style is the same. The cased glass, I don't know that this was made. Is it Murano Vistosi? That's what I saw online, but you know what? Everything online is Murano, so it might require a little bit more research, but I just thought you all might like to see the comparison there, because they're very cool pieces, and like I said, that jar, for it to be worth what it's worth, is amazing. This was beautiful, and I know that people love their cranberry glass for the holidays leading up through Valentine's Day. It's just a little, looks like an ashtray because it's got the little grooves right here. So I thought that was very fun, and I'm sure somebody would love to have that. I don't know if it glows or not. We will see at the live sale, because I don't have a black light down here with me. I did, and then I think I brought it upstairs and forgot to bring it back down. This I just really liked because it's for Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, and you all know I love my like old Hollywood memorabilia and things like that. So this is just like probably a souvenir glass or something like that you'd buy at a shop back then. And you got La Joie de Vivre, and the only reason I know how to pronounce that is because I've heard it several times throughout the Nanny theme, the Fran Drescher show. Love that show, by the way. And yeah, I just thought that was really cool. This, oh, no wonder that was placed weirdly. This is absolutely beautiful. I think that this is an antique Bristol piece. Love that. I like the leaf design on it. I think that would be a fantastic piece to mix into your fall decor. I could be wrong about who made it. It just looks like that style of glass that Bristol made. But it was interesting enough, and I'm pretty sure that the price was more than reasonable for it. So I will say, this is only my second time having visited this store, and some of the booths were expensive. Like, either right where it should be, or it was just like, really? You want that much for that? And then I look up how much it sells for online, and it was either right where it should be, or far more than what it should be on eBay. So, but you know, that's the con of shopping at consignment stores and, you know, antique malls for my inventory, is that yes, I will see things that are priced higher or right where they should be. But you know what? There's always something to be found that somebody misses, or there's a booth in there that's just selling stuff at reasonable prices. to make room for more items. And I set this down on top of something else that I found. This cute little Boston miniature paper cutter. I don't know what my intentions were for that. I think it was probably if I need to cut something really, really small. I may see if that's worth anything. I don't know. This was actually a really good score. This is a beehive-styled pottery vase. And it is marked Made in Germany. So I know that this is definitely a quality piece. Needs a little bit of a cleaning. But nonetheless, I think that this is going to do... I shouldn't say this is going to do because I haven't researched it. I'm pretty sure that I did research that before I purchased it. This was a really good score. I typically don't pick up the glass bases unless they are like the small black ones for the pottery vases. But these punch bowl bases actually can do really well. I had a red one not that long ago, and I think I wound up selling it for like $30. And it may have been the same size as this one, but just in ruby red. So I think I have a chance of possibly getting $25 to $30 for just that alone. So that was definitely a great pickup. So these are the 3 items that I picked up at the Cat Rescue thrift store. That's literally, if you've ever been to Valley Treasures or Valley Treasures. We had an antique store here probably close to a decade ago that was called Valley Antiques and Uniques. And that was in Funkstown. That has since closed. And I get the names mixed up sometimes. But yes, this is from Valley Treasures. Or this was in the same plaza as Valley Treasures. But it's all the way down at the end. Didn't spend a whole lot. Just got these 3 items. I'm sure you guys are probably admiring this adorable kitty cat chalkware bank. Probably from the 30s or 40s. I think these were, carnival prizes back in the day? That's in pretty good condition, I would say. Like, there's no major chunks or anything missing out of it. It does have some paint loss on it, but it is still a very cool piece nonetheless. This, I was so disappointed. I just literally unwrapped it. And I don't know if I did this or if it was broken before I bought it. But look, the handle is completely broken off. Like if I'm harsh enough with it, that'll snap right off. I am so mad because that is such a cool piece. I'm very disappointed that it's damaged, but you know what? That's my own fault for not paying attention. Now this I've never seen before. This is called Bluegrass. It's an Elizabeth Arden scent. And does it have a year on it? No, there's no year. I mean, it's not terribly old. It's got a barcode on it. But I've never seen the scent. I've seen Sunflower, but I think Sunflower is an Elizabeth Arden scent. I've seen Red Door. My grandmother wore that stuff. But this is a new one to me. Bluegrass. Y'all ever heard of it or remember it? Maybe your mom or your grandmother wore it or something. So yeah, folks, that is my haul for you all today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave me a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when new videos are uploaded or when I go live here on YouTube. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.